If Claude feels weaker lately, you are not alone. But here is the truth. Claude may not be the real problem. Your workflow might be messy. Most people use Claude like a basic chatbot. They open one chat, type one vague sentence, and expect genius-level work. That is not how you get the best result. In this video, I'll show you 9 practical hacks to turn Claude into a much smarter assistant. Hack number 1. Use the right Claude tool. Claude provides a full workspace, and if you use the wrong tool, the output will feel worse before you even start. Claude contains Chat, Project, Cowork, and Claude Code. Here is the simple rule. Chat is for quick tasks. Projects are for memory. Cowork is for local files and automation. Claude Code is for building. So, before you prompt, ask one question. Am I using the right workspace for this task? Hack number 2. Choose the right model. A lot of people use the same Claude model for every task. That is a mistake. Fast models are great for simple work, but weak for complex reasoning. Heavy models are great for deep work, but unnecessary for small tasks. Use Haiku 4.5 for fast and simple work. Use Sonnet 4.6 for daily work. Use Opus 4.7 for deep researching and complex workflows. And for coding or complex debugging, use higher effort reasoning when available. The rule is simple. Match the model to the job. Do not use a race car to buy groceries, and do not use a bicycle to climb a mountain. Hack number 3. Use project instructions. This is one of the easiest ways to make Claude more consistent. Most people repeat the same rules again and again. They tell Claude their tone, context, quality standard, etc. That wastes time. Instead, put your stable rules inside project instructions. Think of this as Claude's operating manual. For example, I use this instruction for my Claude. Once this is set up, every new chat inside the project starts with better context. You are no longer starting from zero. Hack number 4. Write better prompts. This sounds basic, but it is where most Claude problems start. Bad prompting creates bad output. If you type, "Give me AI workflow ideas," Claude has to guess your intentions without any information about the context, role, or desired outcome. This leads to vague results, and you have to spend time adjusting them until they meet your expectations. A better prompt gives Claude every necessary piece of information. Think of it like briefing a new employee. You would not tell them, "Fix the business." You would explain the situation, the goal, and what a good result looks like. Claude works the same way. The better the brief, the better the answer. Hack number 5. Make Claude ask questions first. This is the hack most people skip. They ask Claude to solve a task before Claude understands the task. That is how you get generic answers. Before Claude answers, ask it to clarify the task. This forces Claude to think carefully and do deeply research before it starts. The goal is to ask only the questions that would improve the final answer. A smart assistant does not rush into execution. A smart assistant checks the brief first. By the way, if you're enjoying this breakdown, make sure to subscribe to AI Fire. We cover the most important AI updates every day. Our goal is simple: help you stay ahead without spending hours sorting through the noise. So hit subscribe, follow AI Fire, and keep your AI advantage growing. Hack number 6. Use XML tags. This is a simple way to organize complex prompts. When your prompt gets long, Claude can mix up the role, context, and output format. XML tags help separate each part clearly. You can use tags like role, context, task, etc. This gives Claude a cleaner structure to follow. You do not need to be technical. You can simply ask Claude to convert your task into an XML prompt. Then you fill in the details and run it. This is especially useful for your research tasks and long documents analysis. Hack number 7. Use Claude's features. Do not just type "research this" and expect Claude to magically know everything. Each feature gives Claude a different ability. Web search is for current information, like pricing, product updates, and news. Research is for deeper analysis, like market trends, competitive landscapes, and long reports. Connectors are for work apps and internal knowledge. Skills are for repeated workflows. File uploads are for exact source material. The point is simple. If Claude needs tools, give it tools. Do not make it guess from memory. Hack number 8. Keep the context fresh. This is a big one. Most people keep using one long Claude chat forever. They ask every topics or long tasks in a single conversation. Over time, the chat gets messy. Claude starts mixing old details with new tasks. It misses important information. It makes strange assumptions. This is called context rot. More context is not always better. Sometimes more context makes Claude worse. Use one chat for one task or one stage of work. Also, clean your project files. Remove outdated sources and files you no longer use. If a chat starts going sideways, do not try to repair it forever. Start a fresh chat with a clean summary. Hack number 9. Fact-checking. Claude's first answer is a draft, not the final truth. This matters a lot if you're using Claude for business, reports, research, or anything public. Claude can sound confident and still be wrong. So after you get an output, run a verification pass. Ask Claude to check unsupported claims and claims that need sources. For important work, use a fresh chat for fact-checking. Even better, use another model to review Claude's answer. This gives you a second perspective and catches weak assumptions. The simple rule is this: create with Claude, but verify before you use the output in real work. So here is the full workflow. First, choose the right Claude tool. Then, choose the right model. Set up project instructions so Claude knows your rules. Write better prompts with context and format. Ask Claude to clarify the task before it starts. Use XML tags when the prompt gets complex. Turn on the right Claude features when the task needs tools, files, or live data. Keep your context fresh. And finally, fact-check the answer before you use it. That is how you stop treating Claude like a random chatbot and start using it like a real work assistant. If Claude feels weak, do not just blame the model. Fix the workflow first. The right setup can completely change the quality of the answer. If you want more practical AI workflows like this, subscribe to AI Fire. We break down the tools, prompts, and systems that help you use AI better every day. Now it's time to say goodbye. I'll see you again in the next video.